Lagi yang mau berucap? Pak Luyang.
Terima kasih Tuan Speaker kerana memberi peluang saya untuk mengambil bahagian di dalam pembahasan rang undang-undang untuk mengubah satu enactment untuk memindah ordinan tanah bab 68. Tuan Speaker, izinkan saya teruskan pembahasan ini di dalam bahasa Inggeris. Tuan Speaker, if this amendment is to protect the KKC front and to preserve the eco-tourism potential of this area and preserve the marine life, I fully support. And in fact, I feel that the request here for an allocation of 1,550 hectares of land, which is marked here, boundary in green in the map that was just given to us, I feel that this land is in fact too small. We should have a bigger area, Tuan Speaker, that we can, as the now government say, we can preserve for the future generation. So why not make it bigger for that purpose? Tuan Speaker, in relation to the proposed amendment of Section 9A that say that there shall be no alienation of state land in the area specified and the area marked Schedule 2A as given to us in the map here, I would like first to ask the boundary of the KKC front aging the landed area, would that be the boundary of the KKCT area on land? And if you could, those of you who has a map, you could see that in the Likas Bay Lagoon area, the lagoon area is already marked with land with title in the lagoon area next to the Likas State Mosque. So I would like to ask the government whether the lagoon area is already had title given out. And in fact, the lagoon area should be preserved. It should be kept as an open space for the KK city residents and not be titled. And of course, there is a big chunk of land where the old Sabah Port Authority was, that is not yet, that still does not have land title given out. I also urge the government, where it is indicated there is no title given out, keep it as government reserve. Tuan Speaker, I also refer to the request for the land, that the state land there shall be no alienation of this state land. According to the land ordinance, alienate means to lease or otherwise dispose of state land on behalf of the government in consideration of the payment of such rent and of such premium, if any, as may be required. I would like to ask here, I fully support the no alienation, but I want to have it stated also that no joint venture. Yeah. No joint venture, yes, because when you are not allowed to alienate state land, it does not mean you are not allowed to have a joint venture with the government or with the GLC. Example. We have many pieces of state land in the KK area, like the DBKK redevelopment in Kampong Simbulan, where a proposed 1 Sutra Avenue will be built by the Masing Group Berhad from West Malaysia, and it is already reported that the first phase gross development value of this development will be ringgit Malaysia 400 million, only the first phase. This is a joint venture on government land. Then, we have the SUDC joint venture on the South China Place with China company. That is where the Ming Garden Hotel is. And it is...
Minta haluan boleh? Boleh minta. Hal ataupun ekstrim. Yang kita katakan, what we want to tell you, that tanah-tanah yang dulu diberikan di atas waterfront ini, yang indah, yang cantik ini, jangan ditimbus, jangan dikasih. That's not proper. Tapi ada juga tanah-tanah yang dulu sudah dikasih, sudah ada title, sudah pun desain, itu we have to give. Because we also want development. We are not extreme. And dalam membangunkan kita punya bandaraya ataupun kita negeri dan tanah-tanah kita, we are not extreme. So nothing, no development, no joint venture, nothing. So there's no. The people will be asking, you'll be asking, why there's no development? Why Sabah is dead? Why Sabah is quiet? No, it's okay. Kita tahu, tapi kita tidak mau tempat-tempat yang strategik, pantai-pantai yang indah, yang there's no point at all to reclaim. You have to reclaim. Why? And then for your information, reclaim bukan orang Sabah, bukan orang sini lokal, orang luar. Jadi we don't want this to happen. We want to protect. And this one, I told you just now, NGOs, orang-orang persorangan, persatuan, minta saya sebagai Ketua Menteri Sabah memelihara, menjaga waterfront ini, jangan diberikan kepada orang luar, yang kasih orang ataupun yang ditimbun. Macam kata tadi, no point to reclaim the seafront because we in Sabah, in Kota Kinabalu, we are not Hong Kong, neither we are in Singapore. We have limited land. We have to reclaim our beautiful seafront. We don't need that one because we have a lot of land. Macam di Sembilan tu, kadang tanah itu tanah sudah title land, and you must know behind a slum area. I know you always complain also the land is slum. So kalau ada orang mau joint venture to improve the kawasan, is okay. Pasal it is within the boundary, within the land that is to be developed. Macam apa yang kita nampak sekarang ni, KK Times Square, it's okay. Tidak juga kalau kita stop ini, then we have to stop the whole development. That's not proper, that's not logic. I'm sure ahli Berhormat Peluyang ni is a very educated. Sekian hari dulu seorang businesswoman, seorang juga developer, you know better. So jangan emotional. Cuma saja ini dulu tersalah. Kalau you tengok apa yang katakan oleh Ali Bahmat tadi daripada api-api, ini you have given this land to outsiders, and you must know, I tak mau kasih penyangkan di Dewan Yang Mulia ini. It has a lot of problem we're facing. We have been sued by these people from outsiders for billions of dollars. Thanks God, God is before us. We won the case. Otherwise, we've been sued 1.7 billion. Why? Why should you spoil our land? Why should you spoil our beautiful waterfront? When the people coming from overseas, when all these people coming from other places said, oh, you have a beautiful seafront. This is what we are having.
Okay.
So this is what I have. So don't worry. Yang mana yang tanah-tanah yang boleh dibangun, kita bangun. Okay. Kita tidak ekstrim.
Alright.
Because kita also business oriented government. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yang Maluyang teruskan.
Yes.
Siapa lain?
Speaker, can I
yang amanat
that?
Ketua Menteri sudah pun memberi penjelasan. Teruskan.
Yes. Can I take that as a confirmation from the Ketua Menteri that this land that we are talking about today will have no joint venture to develop?
Tuan Speaker, she doesn't know the meaning of no alienation. Alienation means title is given.
Yeah.
So if there is no title, no JV lah.
Teruskan yang.
No, but I read to you what alienation means in the
Alienation,
ordinance.
the land is given by the government and given title. That's the word alienate mean.
Yeah, but in the ordinance it say this. I just read it to you.
Lu yang teruskan.
Okay.
Nanti pembantu menteri
Okay,
dalam
my
rumusannya
point about
terangkan.
the government land development is that almost all of the government joint venture are with West Malaysian company. Masing is listed KLSC.
Yeah. Yes.
SP
because
Sutia
people-
is listed SLP.
Luyang, minta.
Lu yang Wakil Menteri
Ya, Ustaz.
ingin bercakap sedikit.
Yeah, because this is a free economy. Kalau ada orang outside yang want to invest in Sabah, it's okay. After the land is belong to people already, the land is title, sudah ada grant, they want to join venture, it's okay. It's good for people, ada job, ada create job, create people coming, and then have beautiful place. This is we accept. But what I want to tell you, I mean ahli yang berhormat perlu yang ni, she's getting a bit confused. I mean walaupun she's a very learned once my pembantu menteri kawangan. Tapi I think you try to understand. I know you pretend not to understand, but don't worry, it's okay. I mean, don't be emotional, but this is, you believe me, this is what the people want. The BN government is a responsible government. The people want this land has to be dipelihara, to be conserved, we will do it. But, well, what do you think about joint venture? I mean, I don't stop. Otherwise, the business people, you want the business people to be against me? You want the chambers to be against me? I said, no joint venture, no business? Tidak boleh. Kita boleh, we allow business, tapi on specific area I mentioned to you, I repeat again, yang kita rasa tidak perlu diberikan kepada orang luar atau orang lain, ataupun this land, waterfront, which we feel that is the beauty of our capital city, Kota Kinabalu, we should give away. This is for kita conserve. This is what we are doing. But if it's joint venture dengan lain-lain, pemaju ataupun untuk pembangunan tanah-tanah lain tempat, it's okay, because we also govern. We need this income, we need this development. The people need development. Kalau tidak development macam mana? So I hope you don't get confused. Ahli berhormat daripada Luyang, because I think you tend to be very emotional. It's okay, but then this is what actually we are safe. I mean, at one time you agree with me with this land. You said this land is beautiful waterfront. So I agree. So it's okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I did agree with the KKC front. I say make it bigger. KKC front, I say make it bigger.
Ada apa lagi?
Ada
Ya,
lagi.
silakan.
Belum habis lagi. So the point of joint venture is still give some chance to local company. Itu saja. Yeah. Tuan Speaker. Tuan Speaker, on the accusation made earlier, I think you have to give me a chance to say. I did not interrupt just now. So on the accusation made earlier about land applications made in 1997 and 1998, applications then made was under MLGH, which is under the power of the Minister of Local Government. So the then local government minister should be fully accountable. Not you, sir. The former one, yeah. At that time. He should be fully accountable. Now, the point here also is, they were...
Point of clarification.
Yes, sir.
Ya.
Ahli yang berhormat dari Luyang, sebagai Ketua Menteri, now I'm the Chief Minister. I will never, with due respect, I will never allow any of my minister suka-suka saya ambil tanah kasih. Cannot. It must be approved, because
Can you
otherwise
let me
susah.
finish? Can you let me finish?
Yes.
Because they were applications. There's no land title. Not like Sutra Harbour. Sutra Harbour had a land title given out for 385 acres. Land title was given out by also a previous Chief Minister. I shall not name the previous Chief Minister because I think that is the honour that the House must uphold.
Point of clarification.
Ya.
I'm sure you fully understand me. You just support me. The land which is given for the Sutra, which is given Sutra Haba, the land is okay. It's right place, it's good. It's very good. Where then we have a hotel, we have this, marina. Then we have, what do you call? All this what we call. People say that we call one resort center, one-stop resort center. And I have to admit that I'm very grateful to the previous chief minister ataupun for giving the land, so that we can have this hotel. Bila ada convention, bila ada masyarakat ataupun then we can hold meeting. In fact, it's one of the places in Sabah popular.
Yeah.
Tapi can you imagine? I want to tell you. Sit down first. Can you imagine? I want to give you a story. Now Sutra Haba. I got nothing in Sutra Haba. Because it's a development. Sutra Haba is one-stop resort. You have golf course there. You have what you call it. You have this what you call marina there. Then you have everything there. Can you imagine? We have a marina. If you know, I'm sure you have been to marina. Ahli yang berhormat Pak Loyang. Marina, beautiful marina. Can you imagine some developer is going to reclaim in front of the marina? They want to another reclamation. What happened to the marina of Sutra? I mean, can you imagine?
So what you're saying, you're saying is like the
So I will say that
seafront development that is in front of the promenade hotel.
I will say that. No, I will say that. There will be no more reclamation in front of the Sutra Haba anymore. Why do we spoil the resort? Why should we spoil the marina? It doesn't make sense. You have to reclaim in front of the marina again. No point. What happened to the whole resort? I mean, it must be fair to this man. He's been spending hundreds of millions to start the resort, to start the marina, and you want to reclaim in front of the marina. Yeah, it's okay.
The point on Sutra Harbour is the land premium collected was 7 million.
It's not during my time. It's okay. It's not my time. But I think you must understand.
But I didn't say it's you. I didn't say it's you.
You must understand. Don't you think the Sutra Haba bring us a lot of good. The spin-off, the meeting, the people coming. Everyone want to have their conferences in resort.
May I ask you a question, Mr. Chief Minister?
Muhammad Sitanjung, ini flow, ini Luyang dulu.
I know, but why you just approve the land and give it to the government? Why you just tender out the land? Why don't you tender out and get more money?
Yang Muhammad Sitanjung, kira kaitan ini bukan tulisan Luyang,
the 10 minister, the 10 chief minister next to you. Why he not tender out the land instead of giving it like this?
Ini ahli yang berhormat Sri Tanjung selalu bercakap. Dia tidak apa yang dia cakap.
Tuan Speaker, ini Sri Tanjung. Dia ada TOL pun dia boleh bikin.
Speaker, can I continue?
Jadi dia tidak setuju ini.
Can I continue?
Ya ini Sri Tanjung dia memang suka menceroboh.
Kayak situ yang.
Tuan Speaker.
Jangan kacau. Tanya dia siapa itu Tatu S.
Ini Sri Tanjung.
Luyang. Teruskan. Sigong. Luyang teruskan lo.
Tuan Speaker, I acknowledge that the Ketua Menteri confirmed that it was not your time. But we are talking about past Chief Minister. We're talking about past Chief Minister. So this was something done in the past also. Correct figure is 384 acres.
But ahli yang berhormat Pak Loyang, you 100% agree with me. The setup of the Sutra Haba is good for Sabah. Okay, you agree with me?
I'm talking about the government.
No, we're talking.
No, I'm talking about the government. That is my point. I'm talking about the government.
No, you must no.
I'm talking about what the government had lost.
You must be talking about logic. Ahli yang berhormat, you must talk about logic. Don't be emotional. You're talking about logic. You're talking about logic. The reality. Sutra Haba, the resort, bring us a lot of business to the people.
Can I ask you too, is the SAS good for the people?
Then?
Can I ask you too,
Yes.
if the SAS, is it good for the people?
Oh yes, what's wrong with it says?
Silakan. Kita tidak bertanda sekarang.
You let him speak on SAS, you should let me speak on SAS.
Yang berkaitan dengan
I will not mention your name. I will not mention your name. Okay, I will continue.
Okay.
So my point is, government, we're talking about government here. We're talking about government benefit. What is wrong and what is right for the government to do. We cannot just pick out Sutra as it is now today and say, hey, look, that was a good job. But we must, since it was brought up, I didn't bring it up. Decision made in the past. So, I only highlighted here that there were also such a thing. The other thing is talking about an application that would block the beautiful view of Sutra Harbour. Isn't it the same that was done to Promenade Hotel and the Marina Court condominium with the new development at the Kota Kinabalu seafront there? Now, that alienation of land to DBKK to go into a joint venture again with the West Malaysian company.
Yang berhormat lu yang itu sudah title land.
Yeah.
Satu. Nombor dua, then we can see the limit already. That's why to us, that's the limit already. That's the limit already. You cannot go any further because the more you can reclaim further, I think it's not good. It's not good for the city anymore.
So we agree that we're given out enough.
Right. No, the one is it's a title land, give him long time. So it's already there. So we can see that it's already, that's the limit already. We can go further. If you go further, you can to the island. What
so that's
for?
the same idea.
What
That's
for?
the same idea. I mean, I'm just answering your earlier.
Yang berhormat, we are talking about logic here, common sense. Common
Logic,
sense.
yes, logic.
Ahli yang berhormat, kita kadang-kadang kita dalam mentadbirkan negeri ke, dalam mengadakan kita mesti use common sense dengan pakai logic. Kita rasa kita lihat macam pembangunan saya katakan tadi, pembangunan Sutra Harbour itu is good for us.
So
but if you want to reclaim any more further than Sutra Harbour, I think it's not good.
yeah, sir, what?
This one, ini yang ahli berhormat, permintaan ini untuk pengetahuan yang berhormat, permintaan daripada NGOs, daripada persatuan-persatuan, daripada orang-orang. They ask me as a chief minister of the state, Dato', can you please protect this waterfront for us?
I have no objection.
Okay.
I have no objection. See, my point is that these were state land, titled land given out. Right. The accusation made by Adun Api about MLGH application in the Likas Bay and the KKC front area, there were no title given out. There were no title given out.
No title, but you're going to develop the land. If I don't stop, they're going to reclaim the whole land,
No.
the whole waterfront.
No, he was slanderous. He was
Yes.
slanderous. I mean, he was slanderous in the way that he presented.
It doesn't slander. I'm not supporting him.
Ask him to go and speak outside the day one.
It is a fact.
Ask him to go and speak outside the day
It
one.
is a fact. It is a fact. It's true. You can come. I would like to invite you to come to my office, and I want to show
You always
everything.
invite me, but I make appointment. You never give me an appointment.
If you are an opposition, no problem. You're welcome to my office. No
I
problem.
am never able to make an appointment.
Oh, no, you
Silakan benda lain.
Yeah. So, Tuan Speaker, can I continue? Tuan Speaker, my point here is also this. Dewan Yang Mulia ini is not, it should not be used by people with vested interest to be slanderous. Today, the member can talk about a previous chief minister. I apologize to you. No, let me finish first. Actually, I was going to talk about you, YAB. Today, they may talk about a previous chief minister. Now, what happened? One day, they talk about the money laundering in Hong Kong.
That one okay. You can talk. You can ask. No problem. You can talk. Even you can repeat it outside. I'll go to.
You want to sue me?
No problem. I'm open. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
To me, there's no such thing.
Okay.
I've explained. Nothing doing. You think if I'm wrong, I won't be standing here. Don't worry about that. We are open. I've told. Any time to be checked, any time to be investigated. I have nothing to worry. I have nothing to worry.
Ada
Point of order.
Never mind, it's okay. It's okay.
Point of order.
silakan apa pada.
Ini macam kita sudah terlari jauh.
Which one?
Yang
Which one?
berhormat has forgotten that there is section 43(6) which says
no member shall impute improper motives to any other member. And you are right, hitting the...
Thank you, sir. I was looking for it and I cannot find it just now.
Yeah,
now
well,
I found the
section. More aware of that.
Section 43(6). I should have used it on the Adun Api earlier.
Yang teruskan.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the section. YAP Ketua Menteri, what I'm saying is, when you are not here, when you are here, nobody dare to say anything.
You don't worry about one, YB. You don't worry. I'm going to face it. Don't worry. I'm a gentleman. I did to face it any time. No, you don't have to problem.
You may be a gentleman.
What we have to do now, we have to tell this is the truth. You may not tell the truth. You may not tell, because you don't find the truth yet.
You may be a gentleman, but there are a lot of gentlemen here.
I'm innocent until proven guilty. You don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that at all. No worry about it at all. But what I want to tell you, this is what he said. It happened. I don't tell you about it. It's not I want to support my friend from api-api yang berapi. Ini terjadi. Kalau kita tidak tahan, if we don't stop this, our waterfront will be reclaimed. And what you want to elaborate just now, why should you, especially you party, hypocrites, when you've done this thing, when you are in power, you've done this thing, like giving away this land. And now, you see this about the courthouse. I want to repeat the courthouse. It's nothing to do with us. It belongs to the court. It belongs to the federal government. And you said you're having a demonstration, procession, saying that we want to protect this land is not going to be developed into commercial. I mean, what my friend from up here said is the right thing. Don't mislead the people. There's no development. There's no commercial development. There's no joint venture. Why are you so busy? And unnecessary things must mislead the people. Because we don't want the people to mislead. That's all. I agree with him. Don't mislead the people. Because there's no such development. There's no such commercial joint venture. Nothing. Why unnecessary create? But I know, I told my friend, I said, no, I'm not angry because I know no more. You have no more issue. No more model. That's what the opposition was doing. No more model, no issue, talking a lot of nonsense. That all the opposition are doing. We are different. We are every day we are working. We are less talking, more work. You a lot of talking, opposition, more talk, and no work. Nothing, zero. That's all.
Ahmad Loyang, kalau boleh rumuskan.
Yes, Tuan Speaker, first I would like to refer Standing Order 43. 43.4. I would like the Chief Minister to retract the word hypocrites. When you call me a hypocrite, I would like you to retract that word. Well, I'm a member.
Kalau yang teruskan, Ketua Menteri mengatakan dalam konteks apa yang beliau telah katakan tadi, di mana yang Ahmad Berhormat telah mengatakan bahwa apa yang telah dilakukan terdahulu, maka di mana ada pihak yang cuba menyelewengkan keadaan yang sebenarnya, maka perbuatan sedemikian adalah perbuatan yang hipokrit. So dalam konteks itu pada saya tidak ada masalahnya. Teruskan ucapan yang Ahmad.
So is that alright? Is that alright if I also call upon the hypocrites in Barisan Nasional to stop slandering on the SAS issue? Is that alright for me to say that in the day one? To ask the Barisan members, leaders, to stop the slander on the SAS issue?
We'll see how, in what context you are saying it, Yang Berhormat. Sudah teruskan ucapan.
So,
Yang Ahmad dukung, daripada saya tidak ada masalah yang besar.
Ini view memang saya menyokong dan saya menyuruhkan supaya daerah ini dimeluaskan lagi.
Terima kasih, Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat pagi. Salam satu Malaysia, Tuan Speaker, ahli-ahli Dewan yang dihormati. Saya adun daripada N49 ialah daripada yang tertimur di dalam negeri Sabah dan Malaysia. Saya menyokong ialah pindaan rang undang-undang tanah 2012 dengan memasukkan fasal 2, fasal 3 iaitu larangan pemilikan tanah kerajaan di kawasan tertentu yang telah dibincangkan. Tuan Speaker, saya ialah dari kawasan yang jauh dan bukanlah penghuni dari Kota Kinabalu. Tetapi saya amat begitu gembira dengan keluarga saya, anak-anak saya bila saya tahu bahawa Kota Kinabalu ini bukan milik orang api-api dan ialah luyang sahaja. Tapi dia adalah ibu negeri kepada negeri Sabah. Justru itu bahawa apapun perbincangan untuk menyokong supaya kawasan ialah Kota Kinabalu ini indah dan terjaga adalah suatu yang kami banggakan. Saya lihat bahawa sejak kerajaan di bawah pimpinan Amat Berhormat Ketua Menteri, beliau tidak pernah pun saya lihat menimbus ialah walau seluri tanah di tepi laut di Kota Kinabalu. Dan saya lihat ialah beliau telah membawa dengan suatu majlis di mana Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri merasmikan satu dewan Taman Permainan di Tanjung Aru yang dahulu dicadangkan untuk dibina perumahan.